when I see the things that he does, and he did the herb smoking on there, I'm like,
how did you feel about that? You saw it.
Of course, nobody likes all this goofy shit, but it's goofy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm not. Preem said it best. I spoke to Preem the other day. Preem has always got the right words and shit and the right things to say. Cause I was hot. You know what I'm saying? I was hot. I was ready to go nuclear and shit. But I say, so I spoke to Preem anyway. And Preem said, he said, Rule. He said, here's what you gotta understand about who we are and what we are. He said, we are masters of self-defense. And I said, I love that. I said, cause I don't want to start trouble, make trouble with people. But if we gotta get into it, make it, I'll fucking end it. I'll put it to where it go. I'll take it to the next. So that's why I'm like, you know what? That is the best description of what I am and who I am as a man that I could ever think about. You know what I'm saying? Because that's who we are as men. Mm-hmm. We're here to protect our family, protect our homes, defend our honor, our names, our reputation. That's what we're here. I'm not here to be a bully and bother people. That's not what I'm here to do. You know what I'm saying? But I am a master of self-defense.
Yeah. But in a way, you do have to understand why Fifth feels the way he feels, though, right? When you think about everything that y'all been through.
I really don't.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
The fighting, the shooting, the stabbing.
What shooting? We ain't got nothing to do with that.
Oh, well, never mind.
I know people like to say it. Yeah. But that ain't got nothing to do with that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I know the reality of it all. You know what I'm saying? And that shit ain't got nothing to do with that. Mm-hmm. But I guess it's good for, people to play that when they want to play that and then play victim when they want to play victim. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I leave it all alone. I live a really, really cool life. I'm in a good space. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, sometimes you just got to remove yourself from the circus. And that's what I've chosen to do. And so that's why I've been being real quiet and cool and just enjoying my time and shit.
Let's check out what 50 Cent responded with. The Breakfast Club should be ashamed of themselves asking questions that perpetuates violence. This fool has been getting ready to go what he calls nuclear for 22 years. LOL, your man in my runts right now. 50 Cent's response sparked a lot of reactions from speculation from social media users. I know Ja Rule needs to understand that 50 Cent is not your regular type of enemy, especially when y'all tried to kill that man over a rap beef and the late Irv Gotti using his connections to block business opportunities for 50 Cent in the music industry. Irv Gotti, Ja Rule, and the whole Murder Inc. team tried their best to frustrate 50, and they ended up pushing him into his blessings with Eminem and Dr. Dre. When Irv was pronounced dead, 50 Cent jumped on his IG page and posted this article saying that Irv Gotti is on life support friends and family, saying their goodbyes. 50 said on his caption, "Damn, I wanted him to see my new shows, yo," with sadness emoji. 50 Cent continues by saying, "He's smoking that Gotti pack." 50 continues, "I'm smoking on that Gotti pack. Nah, God bless him, LOL." And 50 posted a picture of him actually smoking the Gotti pack, with Nino Brown dropping comment on the photo saying, "Irv tried to key him but 50 outlived him. God is undefeated." Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Additionally, always keep it locked in with Word on the Street channel for all of the latest news surrounding Ja Rule, 50 Cent, and Irv Gotti. Finally, stay with us for everything else going on in the world of music and pop culture. Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.